Hello, welcome back to the Opal Dungeon. We got a parcel. This is one that I've been waiting for. So this is a seller that I've almost bought from a few times. Haven't bought from before because never could kind of agree on price on some of the parcels that I liked. But finally found two parcels that I liked, and we combined them and made a deal. And I have those parcels right here. Let's look at this material. See, I haven't opened it yet. Well, I've opened the package, but I haven't looked at the opal yet. So I bought this specifically to do some smaller ring and earring settings. So I know this material is going to be smaller. I just hope it's not chips like sometimes happens. But let's see what we got. All right, so I opened up the wrapping, and it looks promising so far. It's not chips like I was afraid of. It was two parcels. You're going to learn here pretty quick. Opallovely on Facebook. She sells on Facebook, and a lot of her stuff is very high quality, high grade looking stuff, at least in the videos and that stuff. I found one in particular stone here that I was really interested in, and I liked both of these parcels. So, if you want to know, I paid $520 for these two parcels shipped. So let's see what we got. Is this as good as it looked like it was going to be? Let's look at this one right here first, and we will cut some of this stuff as long as it is what we hope it is. All right. I like the looks of that. Looks to me like there's a nice stone right there to be cut, and a nice stone right there to be cut. Couple of, and maybe one there, maybe three stones, kind of in that weird looking. How much does this one weigh? That one weighs 10.8 carats on that one. So let's go through this really quick. Nice little piece there. Nice little piece there. I don't see a whole lot in that one. A couple of these stand out right here. Let's look at the ones that are standouts, the ones that I'm sure made me buy it. So there's this one. It weighs 2.9. There's this one. That one really ought to cut a nice little stone. That one's going to be maybe 2. 1.9. Unfortunately, the nicest piece in here is going to be the smallest piece in here, but I mean, look at that color bar. That's going to cut a nice little ring stone, I think. What else do we have here? Nice broad flash coup repeaty. We've cut a couple like this before. If it faces, let's see. Anything else that jumps out here? I would say this looks to be about exactly what it looked like, and it looks like it's going to be fairly bright if it faces, and that looks like it faces. Nice, good size. These are mostly, I would say, 4 to 6 carats. Don't see a whole lot in that one. Oh, look at that one. There's the one. Look at the color in that one. Now that might be 1 carat. 1.7, almost 2. We get lucky and cut a carat out of that. Purple, pink, orange. And it's pretty clean, except for that little bit of skin right there. If we can cut a carat, 1.25 to 1.5 out of that one, I really like that piece. So that's the one that I was looking forward to. All right, let's look at the other one. Let's take another look at that piece. I know it's a small piece, but this is a very cuttable stone. Looks to be clean. Looks to be bright, like it's going to face. I mean, it's already facing on the side we need to face to cut good. That one has everything except size. But I wouldn't have got this parcel for what I got it for if that was a 5-carat piece with that color on it, right? But that's the one that made me borrow this parcel. We might set that one right there. The rest of it's put away. Parcel number 621. This was parcel 621 and 622. I don't remember specifically any one that jumped out at me at this one. It just seemed like it had some nice material in it. There's our candy, eye candy right there from the other one. Let's keep it right there. Remember that one came from the other parcel. So we got a nice green, hopefully a stone right there. Pretty straightforward cutter right there, I would call that. Ooh. Look at that one. If that one faces right there on that face, if there's enough there, I think there is. Got this one. A little something hiding in there. How about this big chunk? Probably 7 or 8 carats, I would bet. There's some nice big thick color bar. That one weighs, over 10 carats on that one. Interesting one. Hopefully that's all color right there with some skin on it. See how it's starting to already face up through there? That one's going to be over 10 also, I bet. 13 carats on that nice one. So this is actually, I would say this material is actually slightly bigger than I thought, because I'm usually jaded and everybody shows chips. But you know, the best piece is definitely a small one, but it's nearly 2 carats on the very smallest piece. Who knows what we got there, but if that color bar all faces like it should, faces in a few places. See how bright that is? That's a nice piece. What do we got here? I don't see a whole lot in that one. There might be a stone right there on the top of it. I can see all the colors in that if there's a stone to be cut. Let me look at that one. Anyway, I would say this is definitely some nice, look at how bright that color bar right there is. If it faces, I'm not sure that one will face, but it's definitely got a nice color bar in there. And finally this one. That's some nice cuttable material. I say we cut this one, see what we can get out of that one. Just because that one looks amazing. Let's see what we can do to maximize that. Do we have to do a teardrop on that one? I don't know that we have to do a teardrop on it. We'll decide that. Anyway, tell me what you think. First impression here. Opallovely on Facebook. She always has nice material, but sometimes we don't agree on, you know, what its value is. I've never bought from her before. I think, $500 for these 2 small parcels isn't cheap, but it is obviously some nice, high-quality Cooper Pedy. And we're going to cut a couple of these, maybe one from each parcel, and see how we come out. Alright, so this is going to require very little before topping up. They're going to want to do much. All I really want to do is see if perhaps we want to go on this side, or just plan on a double-sided. There's our face, board. there's our face. I think we're looking for double-sided. So all I really want is just a flat surface to dot. Flat surface, I might just dop it like that because I might want to round both sides. I think that's what we'll do. I'm just going to dop it. I don't want to take a chance on taking anything off I don't need to take off. This one is the one I picked from the other parcel. Again, I think it's just we have this green color bar here. I want to see how far that color bar comes, but I'm going to do that by looking on the top, not necessarily the side. Because I want to see if this green color goes all the way to this edge right here. Because I don't think it does, but maybe it's showing up there. We definitely want that inclusion right there to come out. We definitely want to be able to dop it up somehow, so that right there might be all we do, and then dop it up. Alright, let's dop it up and see what we can make out of these. Back. Okay, I don't imagine we want to do too much on this wheel right here. And I think we might be inclined to do this one as a teardrop. Except for I'm not seeing a whole lot of color right there in the tip. Well, no, there's color. It's just slightly differently directionally than the rest of it. Take off only what we have to here. We don't got much, so we don't want to lose much. Not with that kind of color. We got that chip right there, but I think we're okay. That's our thicker side. So all we're going to do is just, I don't know if we want to do anything more on this wheel. We'll go to the finer grit. Okay. Now this one, I'm not sure if we've got any color over here on this side. It hasn't really showed itself. There is some, but will it come out? Will that inclusion come out? I'm not sure that it will. We might take it off right up to that. So we can roll that out. I'm not seeing that right there coming out. It goes through the color bar, so that needs to go away. should take a lot of this off, but yeah, see that sand went all the way through. That's what we were seeing at the top. That's how you never know sometimes with the sandy spot. Is it just a little spot, or does it go all the way through? This one goes all the way through, top to bottom. So it's all got to go away. Okay, and we're ready to move that one to the other wheel as well. Little teardrop. I gotta admit, teardrops are starting to grow on me a little bit. Normally I would have avoided doing a teardrop. Candy color. Look at that purple. So we'd have lost most of the purple right there if we'd have not done a teardrop. This is where we're going to lose most of our color bar slopes, kind of like this right here, kind of a little bit sloped there. I've just taken some off this edge, but it was pretty significantly sloped. That's where we're going to lose a lot of the thickness and weight that we have to lose to get a dome that's centered over the top of the point of the stone. I like it. We're almost there too. Bit of a dip right there that has to come out. See that little bit of a divot right there? Just trying to work that out. Come out. Alright, I think we're there. I think we're there on this stone. I think we're going to double side this one if we don't have to lose too much. Yeah, I still see a little bit of... We're not quite there yet. Dang it. Let's hopefully work. Okay, I think we finally hit it right there. Every little bit, every little tiny bit on a stone like this is weight you don't really want to give up. Okay, there's our teardrop. I think we have a little bit more to come off right there. Okay. Now we're ready to work the bottom. This one, I'm not sure what we're going to get here. We're going to try for an oval. Still got this sand in this side. The sand's still going in right here. See it? We're already into the dop stick. This one's shrinking down. Got a lot of inclusions in it. They're still popping up. More just appeared right in here. This one's not working out that good. We're just losing points by the second. Sand keeps popping up. Fortunately, I have a couple of really small ring stones that need stones. We're still kind of in the running to be able to set this in one of those, maybe. Maybe. Might eat itself up here. See what I'm looking at there? Yeah, this one right here just keeps popping sand spots up in the face. Well, we'll see where that gets us. I'm not even sure we got a carrot left to this one. I'm just kind of rough on this one in because, sorry, trying not to bump the camera. because until I get the ring over here and get the exact size that I need, I still think I have some room to give on this one and fit in the smaller stones, some smaller rings, if that comes out. But right now, I'm just kind of getting a look at the color and see if it's worth doing something with. All right, let's go to our stone we want to look at. So I'll take this one and re-dop it up and try to see if we can't cut a double-sided one, as long as we don't lose too much. I won't try for much of a dome on the other side, but just because I think we'll have color. It looks clean enough, we can get color all the way through on both sides. It's always fun to peek in. Here's what we ended up with. This one right here never stopped running into sand in the face and on the sides. I don't know if we'll get anything out of it that's useful or not. There's that one. And here's this one. So this one came in right out of carat, 1.02. It didn't get truly double-sided because it had a little bit of sand on this side right there, you see. I didn't want to take any more off. But it was close to being good double-sided. But that one's got the purples right there, the blue, purple, red, pink. I definitely like that one. Tell me what you think of that. Okay, and here it is in kind of some, that was direct sunlight. Here's some lower light. And we have it right at right at 1 carat. So, all right, so I guess my opinion on my first two parcels from Opallovely. The stones were exactly what they looked like in the video. That one stone at least, I think, cut exactly what I was hoping for it to do. I think best case scenario was going to get carat out of it. I was hoping maybe 1.5 carats because they could see it was a small piece, but we got right at 1 carat. So that one right there is a really nice stone. I think Yeah, it's not cheap. All of the parcels are that I've asked about are between $200 and $500, so they're not cheap. But I think what we ended up here with is, this right here. For $500, we got this many possible cutters. Obviously, there's a lot of nice stones to be cut here. Would I rather get this parcel in for $500 versus the $100 Blacklighter Handy parcel of about the same number of pieces? Hands down, I'd rather pay $500 for this than $100 for that. Because that, I've looked through this again, and this is just a bunch of junk. Nothing even worth cutting other than that one stone. This has got lots of potential of cutting some nice stones out of it. And we got that one. So tell me what you think. Would you rather cut more expensive material and end up with stones like what these ones are going to cut, or cheaper stuff? Guess it's your call. Alright, and just so I can give you a for sure, the scale doesn't like that other table, but here on a steady surface we get a lot better reading. And right on 1 carat, 1.015. I like it.